Morning viongozi, karibuni tena kwa channel yetu. Tunaendelea kupiga story na tunaendelea kuambiana different things that happen on different situations. Leo nataka tuongelee mambo ya shule, and I want to talk about issues to do with schools. And more so, I'm not interested in maybe saying schools are bad, schools are good, but ni katika harakati, my pain, my situations, what did I go through. Na location leo ni St. Peter's Mumias Boys Primary. Kwa wale ambao wanaijua, it used to be a very wonderful school. I think even getting admission to that school was one of the hardest things because the school used to perform well. We were one of the best in gymnastics. Gymnastics, we were actually national champions over and over. I think in Luya dance, that is Luya folk song, Iskuti dance, we were very good at it. And national always used to be our forte. We always used to go all the way to national schools, to national competitions, and win it. But there's a dark side to the school, and I'm bringing the dark side to school based on the Didi issue that everybody's talking about in the UK, everybody's talking in the US, and it's even being affected in Kenya. And a simple question comes into mind: do we bother to check on our children? Do we bother to check on our brothers? Do we bother to check on ourselves, even our friends? Do we bother to know how they're doing? So mine is not on that side. I know guys are thinking like, hey, mjomba kwani nini ilifanyika? No. Mine haina hiyo maneno. But mine is more on visitations. And it's on visitation because it happened to me. And one of the things I've learned as a parent is I've tried to make sure that it doesn't happen to my kids. One day when my kids really come to appreciate the power of this channel, they'll come to see that the reason why daddy always goes to see them to school is not so much on trying to spoil them. It's so much try to show that I'm with you. No matter the situation you're going through in school, niko na wewe. No matter shida yenye unapitia, niko na wewe. It may be disciplinary, it may be social, it may be anything, I'll be there for you. Because I never had that. And I remember clearly this visiting day. Sitawahi sahau. It was watu wanakuja kutembelewa nini, and as usual mjomba hakuwa anatembelewa, so hiyo it was obvious hakuna siku mtu angenitembelea. So mi nilikuwa nimeketi, watu wanakuja, watu wanatembea, watu wanapiga machapo, watu wanapiga makuku, na siku hiyo tumepikiwa githeri jamaa. So I took githeri yangu for lunch and I was easy, and I was just relaxed, sina mambo, nimetulia tu. Then evening came, and I remember that evening we used to go for Saturday mass. It used to go from 4 to 6, then we would go for dinner. So from 4 watu wangezaenda dinner, wangezaenda church. Then I was an SDS, so sometimes I would go, sometimes I wouldn't go. So on this specific day I chose not to go, guys. And I'll never forget this, because when I chose to stay behind, because I felt that I could enjoy myself, I could sit around. But being in the dormitory, and this is temptation, Jama, being in the dormitory, I actually realized that one of my colleagues, one of my classmates who had been visited, alikuwa ameacha chapo. And there were several chapatis. There were around 15 chapatis, and then there was dengu. Pojo, kwa wale ambao wanatoka Mombasa. And in my, I don't know whether to call it my interest, I don't know whether to call it my hunger, I don't know what to say. But all I know is, mjomba alichapa chapati 15 na dengu ya wenyewe na nikamaliza. And then evening came, and guys, this is what happens. This is not me creating issues. This is not me trying to appear like I'm just showing off, but this is something ilinifanyikia. Let me tell you, when guys came back, I don't know how, but somehow they knew ni mimi ndio nilikuwa nimekula hizo chapati and dengu. And guys, I was really beaten up. Nilipigwa sana na mwenye hizo chapati. And the worst part about it is the person whose chapo I took alikuwa mkubwa kunishinda. So physically, kwa wale ambao mnajua, men will understand this. We have the hierarchy. Somebody ambaye anakupiga, you don't mess with them, they can kill you. I was really beaten up. I was really thoroughly beaten up. And a lesson I keep asking myself is, why did I steal? Because that's stealing. I can try to mitigate it as a joke, I can try to check it in any way, but that was technically stealing. Why did I steal? And the answer to that still comes. I stole because my parents didn't come to see me. It's as simple as that. It's a lame excuse, but I wish my parents, my mother, my dad could have come to see me during those visiting days. Because if they had come to see me, I wouldn't have gotten enough time to steal. I'm a parent right now as I'm speaking. So I'm not speaking from a point of, oh, my life got messed up because I did it. I'm speaking today as a parent and to you as a parent. How well do you know your children? How well do you know your kids? Because this event could have turned out very differently. Had I continued maybe and not learnt my lesson, maybe today mjomba angekuwa ameshikwa kwa kamiti, mjomba angekuwa hata aliuliwa, but I picked up those lessons and I'm running with them. What are you doing as a parent? Use my pain to educate your children. Till next time, guys. Cheers.